Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's it going? Yesterday, when I was editing yesterday's video, I realised that I wore the same top twice.
It happens.
It does happen, but it must be very confusing. Or maybe it's not. But if we're wearing the same clothes in one...
Oh, what, for them?
Yeah, for them. It was like, I've watched this video. So I'm always going to try and wear different tops. But I've always tried to like mix it up so that I don't confuse them. But yesterday I didn't realise I wore that green top the day before.
Never mind.
Never mind, eh?
Never mind.
Never mind. We're getting into summertime now, really. Getting up to where everyone goes on holiday and stuff like that. And obviously people probably had like their holidays cancelled.
Holidays planned, yeah.
Holidays planned that can't fly and go anywhere. My question to you is, I think I know the answer to the first question, but I'll say it anyway. 2 destinations.
Yeah.
What is, number 1, what's your favourite destination? Holiday destination? I know, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Walt Disney World.
Yeah. And 2, if you could go anywhere in the world, and actually limits rule now, and it can't be
Yeah.
somewhere else, and you were like, I really want to go there and experience whatever their culture and just be in that city or country, whatever. They're my questions to you.
I think...
So what's your favourite place in the world on holiday?
my favourite place in the world to go on holiday is Walt Disney World. It always has been, I think it always will be.
Do you remember the first time you went? Or
No,
were you too young?
I was 2. I was too young, I don't really remember it.
So you don't remember the first time you went on a plane?
No.
Because I remember the first time I went on a plane.
Where were you going?
I was going to Alcudia, which is in Mallorca.
Okay.
And I was 11. I'd never been on a plane before. It was our first holiday abroad.
Aww.
So that's 11. My brother was like 16, 17. So we're all pretty old.
Yeah,
So
do you remember being like really excited?
yeah, I was well excited. My nana was there as well. And yeah, I remember being like nervous. When it was, like, I remember my mum. Well, actually, I actually went on a plane beforehand, but not like a proper plane, not like a big passenger jet.
Yeah.
Like a little kite.
Right, yeah.
Because I had some flying lessons in one of those little things. So I sort of been on a plane, but not like that.
Yeah.
And I remember, because my mum has been on a plane before, and she was like, I think she said the landings are worse. But that holiday was like fun. But a little fact about that holiday, a little fun thing. We were out there as a family. My brother was having a great time. I think he was 18 actually, so he was like drinking. And he was a good looking lad, so I think he was like getting a lot of attention as a single male. And he met some friends out there, like just made some friends. And it came to the end of the holiday, end of the week, he was like, I'm staying. No joke, he was like, I'm gonna stay, I wanna stay. And we were like, but you got your flight back, got all your stuff. He's like, no, I wanna stay. I was 11, so I remember it happening, but I don't remember like the ins and outs.
Yeah.
But basically, I think he obviously stayed.
That's mad.
Yeah, he was like, I wanna stay.
That's mad.
So he stayed, and the coach picking us up from the hotel to take us to the airport, they were like, Andrew? And we're like, oh no, he's made his own way there. I can't remember what he said, but he had to hide to wave goodbye to us, and it broke my mum's heart. Because he was like hiding behind his pillar, like waving. And I think he stayed there for the rest, like for that summer. But my mum on the way home literally didn't stop crying.
Aww.
Like for the whole way. Like she was in the airport like just crying in the airport, and everyone was looking at her. We were all upset because we didn't want him to stay, but
yeah.
he was like, he's like the older brother. But then we're like, well, he's 18, like, and he wants to, like just have fun. And he just stayed out there, and I think we like befriended this other like family out there, as you always do, and they were staying for another week.
Right.
So they were like, we'll
keep an eye on him, yeah.
And you can stay with us for a week. So
that's nice.
Yeah, so I think you just stayed on their couch in the hotel.
This is bonkers to me.
But yeah, anyway, sort of went off on one there, but that's a little story about the first time I went on a plane.
I remember my first holiday that it wasn't with family. It was like my holiday, and I was 18 as well. Yeah. It was Disney World again. But it was with a boy, it was with my first boyfriend.
So going back to the point, because I sort of went off on my little story about leaving my brother abroad. Where's the other place you'd go?
I'd want to go to Australia.
I'd want to go to Australia.
Because it's a place I've never been before. I've got a load of friends over there who were in Les Mis Dubai.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, like most of the cast for the Asian tour were from Australia. And because we've been in lockdown for so long, it's like the furthest away. It's the furthest I could possibly go.
Yeah.
Or, well, it's not, but it's like really far away.
And it'd be nice and sunny.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Australia. Like, that would be my answer. Where would I want to go?
Yeah.
Because I've been lucky enough in the last couple of years to travel quite a lot, because I do these like cruise ship stuff, like go on and sing on cruise ships. There's a vlog somewhere in the channel if you want to ever watch one. So I've been quite a lot of places, but Australia is the one place like that. I'm like, I really want to go there. There are cruise ships that do like go to Australia and are like banned, like do those cruises, but I just haven't been lucky enough to have been available when they've gone to Australia.
I think Johnny Vickers did one of them.
Yeah.
I think he went to New Zealand.
Yeah, it's great. So yeah, that's where I'd want to go as well.
Yeah. I'd also want to go to Norway.
No.
I don't know why. I just...
Been to
I've
Norway.
always had a thing about Norway. Ever since my history teacher said that she thought my ancestors were Vikings, I've just always wanted to go to Norway.
I think my ancestors are Vikings.
I think they might be, yeah.
Ormson, son of the dragon.
Snake.
Son of the snake. So, I think I am. I've got the ancestry kit upstairs, actually.
Yeah, you need to do it.
Should pee on it and send it off. I think my favourite place to go, not so much anymore, but I've always enjoyed it when I've been there, is Barcelona.
I'd love to go to Barcelona.
Because it's got everything. I think you'd love it, because it's got like the history, it's got like the culture, like the art, a lot of architecture is amazing, but then it's also got a beach. Well, it's a man-made beach, but that's the beach.
Yeah, it's still
like a city with a beach, which is very rare.
I have like boxes to tick for holidays, because I can't just sit on a beach for a week.
No.
That's not enough for me. I will go crazy.
Yeah.
So I need like somewhere that's got a bit of culture, somewhere that's got like museums, and I love a cathedral. I'm not very religious, but I love a cathedral.
Yeah.
I just love a cathedral. But yeah, museums, nice restaurants, but then I like having either a beach or a hotel with a nice pool. Somewhere where it's sunny enough that you can have that option if you would like it.
Yeah, Barcelona's great for that. And I've like been on the bus tour so many times. Every time I go back there, like when I went back there with the night with the band, I was like their tour guide. I was like, oh yeah, so there's a statue of Christopher Columbus in the square, and he's pointing like that. I said, yeah, Christopher Columbus there, boys. He is pointing there directly to New York City. Little fact for you, straight to America, to New York City.
That's cool.
Yeah. So and I'm like, this is a Picasso piece. Like honestly. I was like, up those hills there is where they hosted the Barcelona Olympics, and the stadium's not really used anymore. But it's a beautiful sight to see. Like proper because I've been there so many times, but it's amazing.
I want to go back to Venice.
See, I've not been to Venice.
I found my Venice hoodie the other day because I went as part of my art trip when I was 16 in 2008. I've got a hoodie that says Fletcher and then the name of my school on the back.
I did like school trips, but when you go on a college trip, because I did a college trip to New York, which was like my first time to New York, and it was like the best. I would have been like 18, and I've never been, obviously first time in New York. I was like, this is amazing. Like I remember like just looking up, going, just seeing like a square of sky, and these massive buildings just going up, and like being in Times Square. Yeah. Like it's just like
New York's incredible.
For the first time you're there as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's just you just can't really take it all in. But that was really cool because it was like a school trip, but we were in college, so the teachers came out. Also, they were really cool as well, and they were like, "Right, see you back here in about 6 hours." We were like, "All right." So then we'd go off in our little groups, and we went like me, my mate John, and Joe, I think it was, my mate Joe, went to watch, because we didn't know what to do. We're like, well, some people went to Central Park, whatever. We were like, let's go watch a show. So we found a matinee and watched Jersey Boys.
I love that you did that.
Yeah, because we really want to see a show, because we had 2 shows booked in, like within the trip. We were like watching Lion King and watching Chicago. And we're like, I want to watch another show.
Yeah.
Like while we're here. So we went to see if we could get a ticket for Shrek, because Shrek was open on Broadway then.
Yeah.
and the matinees were like another day. I'm like, oh god, and we're just walking around Broadway, just like, and we saw Jersey Boys, and it was like, I think we paid $100, whatever it was. Yeah, it was great. Like, and yeah,
They're so expensive.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
It's crazy.
But went to see Jersey Boys, and it was like watching Jersey Boys in New York. The audience were like insane. It was just amazing. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just really fun. Like doing those school trips and like those college trips, especially when you go to somewhere really amazing like New York or like Venice or something like that. It's so sick.
I'd really like to go somewhere right now.
If you went to Disney World now, you'd be pretty quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Would you, if you had the money and the the means to, would you want to have Disney World on your own?
No.
I don't think I would.
I don't know, I feel like half of the atmosphere is the people that go there and the people that enjoy it.
You wouldn't enjoy the ride as much because you just be you going, hey, woo, like there'd be like no one else.
No, it's just no atmosphere.
Yeah.
It'd be weird. I have been in a couple of the parks though, before they've opened, which was really cool. I got to go into Hollywood Studios early before the guests went in to take pictures with the stormtroopers. And then when I did the National Friendship Day at Disneyland Paris, we got to go to the castle before it opened, but we had to be up at like 4 AM.
Oh my god.
It was, that one was grim. But it turned out there was a guy, and I said to him, we were on the Eurostar on the way there, and we met up with the team that were doing like the photo shoots and all the filming and stuff. And we got chatting, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm just gonna have to say something. I feel like I've met you before. I feel like I know you, but I can't, like the possibilities of where we know each other from are endless because we're both in this industry. And so we racked our brains for ages thinking about like what it could have been. Like, I did this advert when I was 12. Were you part of that? And it's like, no, blah, 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 blah. And we kind of like went on for ages trying to figure it out. And all of a sudden I was like, I did this TV show for the Disney Channel, and he was like, oh my god, it's Break Kids. I was like, oh my god, you were the director of Break Kids! And it turned out he was the director, or like assistant director on Break Kids. Obviously didn't recognise me because I was 13 when I did that, and had like really long blow-dried straight hair that always had to be in plaits, and I was always in like a yellow top because I was Rocky, the girl who was always in her PE kit. There was no way, and I just look different now. There's no way he would have recognised me. I got my glasses, But it was just so funny, and it was weird because he was like, I don't even work for Disney. He was like, it's not like I'm a Disney director. He was like, I'm just freelance. I just go where the work is. But it turned out that the 2 times we worked together, almost like 13, 14 years apart, were both for Disney.
No way.
So weird. But yeah, we had to be up at like 4 AM to go and do a photo shoot in front of the castle. But we were with like loads of influencers. I was with Molly, because they were like, you can bring a friend because it's National Friendship Day, but it has to be someone who's got like social media influence. And I was like, Molly's got a few thousand followers, it's all right. Come on, moles. Like, who else? Like, I'm never going to take anyone else to Disneyland if that, I mean, I'll take you obviously, but you weren't available. But obviously me and Molly are like massive Disney fans and get emotional at the slightest thing, like seeing the castle, we cry. And we were with all these like influencers from all over the world who were like, well yeah, it's just a theme park. And me and Molly like, oh my god, it's the castle, like absolutely bawling our eyes out. And there's like footage of everyone like stood around like on their phones, like just looking, like not really paying attention. And there's me and Molly doing the Charleston to the music that's playing in the park. It was so good.
Within no time, we hope, we'll be on the planes going to other destinations.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Right, everybody, it's that time of the day where we say goodbye and you go and play.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
Just spitting lyrics here. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Be safe out there. Don't eat raw chicken. Or chicken at all if you're vegan, vegetarianism. Vegetarianism. Vegan, vegetarianism, anything. But don't eat raw chicken. It's not...
What you could have said is, don't inject yourself with disinfectant.
I should really say that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't inject yourself with disinfectant.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Bye!
Bye everyone! Have a good day!